All right, now before we really dive in with both feet, what I'd like to do is review our custom WordPress theme from the previous WordPress customization course that, of course, hopefully you just finished. So the idea here is that we're going to pick up right where we left off from the previous course. So this is exactly where we've left off. There's the blog loop and the pagination there and the sidebar and all the customization that you and I built, of course, from complete scratch, coding all of our HTML and our CSS and more all by hand. Recall that we started with the Starker's Naked WordPress theme, Elliot J. Stock's Starker's WordPress theme, which, of course, I can head to the back end of my WordPress site into Appearance and then over to Themes and, of course, show you this guy right here. And I'm sure you remember all of this. We built the wireframe using the Starker's theme, and then we applied a design recall from Photoshop. Okay? Recall also that the custom theme that we built is static or fixed width, meaning that it's not going to scale or adjust to various screen sizes. Let me show you what I mean by this. Back to the front end of my website. And if I try to start scaling the size of my browser window down, the design, the layout that we have here is not going to adjust itself automatically depending on the width of the screen. Of course, that's what responsive design is all about. So the name of the game here is that we want to take what we created in the previous course and make it responsive. We want to take this custom WordPress theme that we've built from scratch and make it responsive, of course, also from scratch. Okay, I hope that sounds good. All right, now, just as a refresher here to help you along in terms of my own setup here, I'm running the exact same setup that I had used in the previous course. So I'm running WordPress locally on my local computer here using MAMP on the Mac here. You can use XAMPP if you're on the Windows side. That's perfectly fine. Or I suppose you could run everything on a live web server. You could certainly do that as well. Of course, we already talked about some of the pros and cons related to doing that in the previous course. So I'm running MAMP. Everything's running locally, and I'm going to be using Coda once again to handle all of my coding duties, all of the HTML, the CSS, the PHP, and so on. You can use whatever coding application you want that you're comfortable with. You could even use Dreamweaver's Code View or any other application that's going to give you plain text. Make sure it's plain text, okay? All right, so that's the deal there. I hope you're up for it here. All right, now next what I want to do is I want to discuss with you the 3 key components of responsive design. Let's go and check it out.